Alrighty, so we are on Gon's account, and I thought about Filo the other day, and I was like, man, this is a character that I see no one using anymore. And she was actually kind of a huge menace whenever she came out, because she was one of the first couple of characters that came out with the weak point AoEs that was really going kind of crazy with it. So the one thing about her though is that we have to put on a lot of debuffs to really get good use out of her. So when an ally deals damage to an enemy using a skill, it ignores 8% crit resistance and 8% crit defense, up to 40% for every debuff applied to the enemy, and increases the hero's damage dealt by 60% when using a single target attack skill against enemies with 5 or more debuffs. So the weak point goes pretty hard. We're going to use the old school setup because we do need a lot of debuffs and everything. I don't know exactly how this is going to go. Obviously, you know, there's newer characters that have better stats and stuff like that with the weak point cards that, you know, namely tier, that you would probably want to use instead. But I don't know. I think that she's cool. I really, really like the Shield Hero sort of like collab that we got. I watched Shield Hero Season 3 not too long ago. Of course, we get a Froudrin. And I was a bit disappointed, honestly, by the by the third season, which is you know, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. This is bad. He's running Purg Melee actually, which is not too bad. I wonder if we could do. I'm gonna try to kill Froudrin first. With this, it is going to cleanse some of the debuffs off, but then we use this to put on a couple of debuffs. Not bad. Could have been better. Of course, we get a Froudrin for the first matchup, and because I triple attacked, he has True Magic, which is also pretty bad. Probably would have been better for me to try to use like the Filo single target card, or like move cards around maybe, but you know, the whole gimmick of this team is to kind of AoE, so we will try again. Alright, another melee team. Okay, we do out CC. Ooh, we get the level 2 single target as well. I think we just full send here, see how it goes. I'm hoping to at least kill King off. I think the other two are going to be a little too tanky for it to work. Plus, we have type advantage on King. Okay, really good damage. Not quite a kill on the Merlin, but pretty close. Melee obviously does get some orbs and stuff, which is a bit unfortunate. Because we kill King, though, he only gets 2 orbs, which is still pretty good. He still has a lot of debuffs on. I think we can actually try to stun here, because I think Merlin and Melee both have it, but he's actually going to gain all creation from this. Actually, that's actually... no, he's going to cleanse his debuffs off, so we won't be able to stun him, actually, but we can stun him with Filo instead. He's really low HP. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Because I think these two cards are going to end up killing Melee and Merlin. Is this going to kill Melee? I think I still had him targeted. Okay, it does kill. Her damage, not the greatest. And then we stun the Bond, so he can't do anything here, so that's good. It actually puts him on 4 stacks, too, so my next card is going to stun him again. Feels bad, man. Hey, I guess that works out for me, though. Okay, we're kind of chilling here. So we can just do something like this. And then this. I mean, we could potentially just go ahead and single target with the Filo for some extra damage, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, with the way that the debuffs kind of worked out here, we bullied a little bit. Alright. Okay, I mean, 50k is not good. Echidna's definitely fallen off quite a bit. Her ultimate, still fantastic. The rest of her kit, not so fantastic. I think because he has her 6/6, yeah, it puts on a ton of debuffs here, so... which this is going to kill regardless, but if it didn't, Filo would at least be a little bit set up for some big damage there. So, okay, not terrible. Obviously, it's going to be a bit harder nowadays to get this combo off, I think. And characters are a lot tankier than they were when Filo came out, so the odds of them surviving the weak point are a lot more likely nowadays, so that's a bit unfortunate. We'll try to get maybe another couple of wins or so, because, like I said, I do really like Filo. I think she's a cool character, and I like the Shield Hero collab in general, but they're a little dated now. Okay, we have another melee team. Ooh, good CC, good CC. It is a bit unfortunate that we just have to full send with like tons of debuffs. It's not ideal for this meta with melee being so relevant, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Merlin taking the most damage out of the group. Ooh, actually really good damage. I'm not gonna hate on it too much, because even though he's gonna cleanse off and stuff, the infect on top of the amount of damage that we're doing gets them low enough to where we can hopefully create a play on turn 2 to kill them off. So it's not like a complete loss. I know that this used to be like the turn 1 shot the entire enemy team kind of play, but unfortunately, like I said, nowadays characters are just way too tanky and built for that to really be the case anymore. So we do actually get another infect, which is really good. The unfortunate part is the amount of debuffs, or the we don't have a weak point skill here. I think we go for the the Filo card on melee here. I think it would have been better for me to use it second, because now we're going to end up killing these two off. I think it'll still be fine, but ideally with the more debuffs it would have been better to use her earlier, because 41k is pretty low. We probably didn't have the best chance of actually killing there. But, you know, he was pretty low. We get an infect, we get a weak point. Escanor has a decent chance to come back here, actually. Luckily, he didn't use, like, the bonk card here, so he doesn't get his ultimate this turn. Of course, he merges. We can't put any debuffs on, unfortunately, so we're in a pretty terrible spot here. He does. It's not like he's gonna have. We get Echidna's ultimate. It's not like he's gonna have like Tarmiel Link or anything on, so we'll just get some damage off here. He is gonna have a level 3 card. I assume it's gonna end up being a bonk, so he'll probably get rid of our Echidna since we have ultimate with her. And he's probably gonna lifesteal a good amount of HP back because of it too, which is not ideal. So we do pull that. God, we pull a ton of cards for her as well. We should end up getting like a whole brand new hand, kinda, whenever she dies here. So, boom, of course, she's dead. Back up to full though. God, he's gonna end up coming back with the stupid Escanor backline play. Luckily, we pull this, which is really good. It's not going to put debuffs on, unfortunately. Because, like I would, if I... Unfortunately, I have to use it this turn. And yeah, no debuff, so it wouldn't have... Well, I guess if I would have used the weak point skill first, it could have done okay, but really you just need a lot of debuffs for her to do good in general. Merlin's pretty tanky. Level 2 bonk, though. No way. No way. No way. Unfortunately, I still can't put debuffs on. I don't get another ult reduction. Please kill. Oh, no. Oh, no. My life is flashing before my eyes. Decent damage, but... Laugh back, haha. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes it works out for him. He got really good merges when his Escanor came in. I hate when this stuff works out, because Escanor as a backliner, super dumb. It doesn't make sense to use him unless you're just going for CC, which is what he was doing, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It is what it is, though. Like, there's, you know, it worked out for him, so really, what can you say? I don't think I'm going to be able to do much of anything here unless I get like a stun or something, and even then he'll probably be able to merge and like just get his ultimate again. I do get my ult here. I have a lot of stacks on though. Level 2 bonk, I die. Oh, I don't die. Not yet. And he removes his ultimate move gauge. But he merges again. Dude, I hate this game. This game's terrible. Why do you guys play this game? It's terrible. Alright, here we go. No way I kill, right? No way. You did! I can't believe that. Justified. He laughed at me. Justified. I'm done. Alright, I'm out of... I accidentally ran out of CC food in the middle of this, so I get to go second here, which is not ideal. It's going to be a lot worse going second. He's going to kill my... is he going to kill? There's a pretty decent chance he ends up killing my Filo here. Okay. Interesting. I think he's doing it like that because I'm going to debuff anyway. I have the level 2, though, which is really good. I wonder if this will kill Merlin off and he'll only gain 2 stacks. I think there's potential for that. We're doing less... Well, I don't know. They both deal pretty bad damage in general. Yeah, unfortunate. No kills there. True Magic, or... God, I always call it True Magic. All Creation. We are screwed. Oh, he saved the AoE too, so he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna get the AoE play here. Very unfortunate. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, there's no way for me to come back for this, I don't think. Let me see my cards out of curiosity. I don't think that there's a way for me to win this. Because he already has All Creation again. This guy. Yeah, I have Tarmia Link on her, but I don't think it's going to matter. He had a gold card in hand that he's using too, so... Yeah. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, Demon King team. A little bit lower CC. I actually wonder if this is evasion food or it's probably a bot. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being a bot. That sucks actually for the last game because I don't have any more CC food. He does not have any food farmed on his account, which is kind of weird, but I guess it is what it is. You know, it's okay. We'll probably call it after this one. So, decent merge. I do like the level 2 AoE here, and I think, yeah, we're actually tanking pretty well, so I don't think we're going to have too many issues. AoE here. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Single target on the Merlin. Dude, even without the Nanashi buffs, like, dude, she's pretty tanky in general. Let's go for... I guess this. I don't think we're going to have any real problems here. Because this actually, I think, will end up killing both of them, yeah. And then we can just stun him if we don't kill, which I think it'll be fine. A bit lackluster, I gotta say. Like, I mean, definitely can still do some really good damage, don't get me wrong. But I think for, like, if this account is struggling to use this unit, then there's basically no chance that, you know, anybody else can really, like, get away with this. So... Maybe if you were to run like tier with double weak point, it could be kind of interesting. I actually think that could work out somewhat nicely. Like run Merlin, tier already puts on the crit resistance lower instead of like Echidna maybe. That could actually be kind of cool. I might farm out some food and try that. All right, so 253. I think that's actually better. I think tier actually has like a much better, even with the Echidna having Holy Relic and whatnot. I think tier's CC is just better in general. So we'll try to see if we can do like a double weak point at the beginning skill like play. Because honestly, tiers does really good in general, and he already puts like a couple of debuffs on at the start, so we can go dissolve card at the beginning. to put some extra debuffs on, then we can go for... I think Filo needs more debuffs than Tyr does, so maybe we go Tyr AoE, then Filo AoE second. And I think we'll be good, because like I think it'll just do a lot of damage in general. So we get double weak point skill, but it doesn't really matter. I want to see Filo's actually kind of contribute, because this is kind of a rare hand. So there's some good debuffs. Tyr throws on another debuff. Filo throws on this debuff. Nice. Okay, so that's just melee left. Obviously, melee is just too new. He has way too many stats. He did have the Tarmia link on as well, which saved him quite a bit there. Okay, definitely like a step in the right direction, I guess. If you're kind of this reminds me of like the old school Filo team where you're not necessarily guaranteed or anything, but you're gonna go for like a first turn wipe on the enemy's team, like right out of the gate, which is ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of these kind of teams, like when they come around, because obviously there's not a whole lot of counterplay to it. Like what are you gonna do? You haven't had your turn yet, kind of thing. So kind of ridiculous, but it just kind of is what it is. We do still throw on the debuffs and everything, so I'm just going to send it anyway. I'm hoping that we can at least kill off the king. We don't put dissolve on, unfortunately. Good little chunk of damage there. Can this kill king off? Cannot kill king off. Okay, the shield was a little bit too much for us to handle there. We do have an extra AoE, and we could potentially get a level 2 weak point skill with Filo. He's trying to... Oh, well, he has to actually attack Tyr here. He ends up killing him off, which is a bit unfortunate. We do merge. Okay, throws an AoE out. Not the worst thing in the world. Loses some ultimate move gauge because of it. Okay, let's go for this. This. He's gonna cleanse the... He's gonna cleanse that off regardless, so there's not really a whole point in me using it. Wonder if it would be better to just go ahead and stun the Bond. Because I need this to kill King. I don't think I'll have any issues with that. Bruh. Oh, he got attack sealed anyway. Oh, he only... Dude, he doesn't have... Okay, never mind. I was going to say he doesn't have any cards in hand, but I forgot about the cleanse there, so... Okay, takes off my ultimate. Ooh, I think that dealt too much damage. She's dead. There's no way she survives whatever Melee's about to throw out here, because I assume it's going to be an AoE. Alright. I mean, bot behavior? I'm not positive on that, but I'm thinking bot behavior. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to deal with Melee. Like, I have nothing to deal with Melee, so... King got all of his HP back, too. That's actually kind of surprising. We're just going to throw the debuffs back out here, and then... Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of stuck. I don't have a whole lot that I can do. I think the Tyr play... I mean, well, Echidna's not going to do great anyway, so it's not really going to matter if you're using Echidna or Tyr in this scenario. I think the problem is the shield at the beginning kind of stunted some of my debuffs, and it ate some of the damage and everything, which is not good. So... Like, Tyr would definitely help to have on the team for sure, but I don't know that it actually would have, like, made a difference, to be honest with you, so... I can't double attack or else I'll stay disabled, so I've just got to push my ultimate with her. She is really tanky, and I do have Tarmia. I have Tarmia Link, but I also have Nanashi buffs on her, so he'll either have to kill Nanashi off. He has ult removal. I forget. Bit unfortunate. Not going to work out for me. Kills my Nanashi. That ruins my buffs. I don't actually think this was a bot. Or was it? I'm tanking those. I'm tanking those. Yeah, he's got his ultimate now. I don't stand a chance. Oh well. We got one more ticket. I'll try it and see if it'll work. Yeah, it was a bot. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, Demon Team. I think, honestly, the Demon Team is the better one for me to fight. Unfortunately, I don't have the Infect from Echidna in this scenario now, which kind of sucks. I do draw a level 2 weak point skill, though, which is really good. I think he's got evasion on. Doesn't matter too much, though. Like, I do lose a little bit of debuff, but not the worst thing in the world. Plus, level 2 weak point. This will kill Estarossa. He'll gain 2 orbs. Good damage out on the both of them. He does have Tarmia Link, so he's probably going to be around 50. Okay. We're kind of chilling here. We're seeing what we can do. 2 orbs. Get a stun. No weak point skills, though, unfortunately. We don't have any single target, or any AoE skills from either of my weak point characters, which really stinks. If he kills Tyr, I'll gain a little bit of hand space. Not the greatest hand space, though, actually. I actually don't think he's going to end up killing me, either. Okay, had the triple AoE play, so he's going to gain orbs here. Okay, he gets all creation, but he disables himself. That'll actually get cleansed off. I think we still end up going for the melee here. Let's throw this out for debuffs, this out for damage, and it'll have a stun, but it'll get cleansed off anyway. And then we use Tyr to kill the melee off. Unfortunately, with this team, I don't think I'm gonna have the opportunity. Oh, that kills. Okay, this actually might be better than I thought, because now he can only use 1 card. I was going to say I don't think this team is going to have nearly as much potential to tank Demon King, but if he can only use 1 skill, I might still be in a decent spot. He does have a gold card. If it's a gold AoE, I might be dead here. Single targets Tyr. Okay. Do I have a chance? He has Tarmia Link on. I think I just push for 2 ultimates. And then he has to pick. He has to pick and choose. I don't think he'll be able to kill them both with an AoE. I don't think. Bad damage. Which then again, I think the ideal scenario is she's going to have extra teammates, or like the enemy will have teammates to put debuffs on, so only him having debuffs, not good. Okay, kills the Merlin. Not a bad play. I think... I mean, I have stuns now, so... Oh, doesn't matter. Kills, actually. I actually didn't expect that to kill. Okay, kind of worked out for us. It's wishy-washy. It's really back and forth. It's not... You can pull it off, but it's not going to be all the time, and it's going to be a little weird. You're going to have to go first, for sure. But I'm not sure if it's actually worth messing around with, to be honest. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad, but Filo, unfortunately, a little too dated. So... that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I don't know, kind of just wanted to experiment a little bit, but I don't know, we'll see how things unfold. I don't know, just kind of tied myself over for Arthur, but either way. Thanks for watching, subscribe, see you later.